US-Colombia trade tensions 2025. Once again, after becoming President of the United States, Donald Trump is making significant decisions, one after the other. These decisions have become a topic of discussion, not only in the US, but also in global media. There is ongoing debate about the impact of Trump's administration policies on America and the world. A few days ago, Trump announced the termination of recognition of a third gender in America, stating that there will now only be two genders, male and female. Let's look at 10 major points regarding the steps taken by Trump after taking the oath. 1. Trade and immigration tensions with Colombia. President Trump announced a 25% tariff on all goods coming from Colombia. It is believed that this move is a punishment for Colombia after it sent back 2 planes carrying migrants to the US. Colombian President Gustavo Petro expressed deep concern over the treatment of migrants and attempted to persuade Trump, but it seems he was unsuccessful. 2. Nationwide raids on immigration. Trump had promised during his campaign that strict actions would be taken regarding deportation, and the government has begun this work. Immigration officers have stated that arrests have been made in Chicago and other areas across the country. 3. Dispute over Greenland and Canada. President Trump has urged Denmark to transfer Greenland to the US, reviving an old dispute. In a recent conversation with the BBC, Trump mentioned that they would acquire Denmark. Additionally, he reiterated his suggestion to make Canada a US state, raising various concerns. 4. Questions regarding pardons in Capitol riot cases. Trump has decided to pardon over 250 individuals involved in the violence and riots at Capitol Hill following the last U.S. presidential election, sparking intense debate. Vice President J.D. Vance defended this decision, but Democrats are entirely opposed. Senior Democratic lawmakers criticized the pardons and urged Republican leaders to clarify their stance on the issue. 5. Proposal for Palestinian resettlement. President Trump suggested that neighboring countries like Egypt and Jordan should take in Palestinians from Gaza, either temporarily or permanently. He stated he had already discussed this matter with Jordan's King Abdullah II and may talk to the Egyptian president soon. 6. Impact of decisions on America. Trump has issued a series of executive orders since taking office, affecting Washington and the entire country. In his first week, he signed 26 executive orders compared to 21 signed by Joe Biden in the same time frame. These orders relate to climate change, immigration, foreign aid, and other issues, drawing both praise and criticism. 7. And King's family calls for review of files. The family of Martin Luther King Jr. stated that Trump's decision to make documents related to his assassination public would personally harm them. They have appealed to Trump to allow a review of these files before they are made public. 8. Trump resumes bomb shipments to Israel. Trump has restarted shipments of 2,000 bombs to Israel, justifying the move by stating he purchased them and paid for them. This decision comes despite the ongoing conflict in Gaza, where many casualties have been reported. The Biden administration had previously halted these shipments. 9. Colombia responds to tariff decision. In response to Trump's 25% tariff decision, Colombian President Gustavo Petro announced a 50% tariff on goods coming from the U.S., escalating trade tensions between the two countries. Colombia seeks to protect its interests while the U.S. is open to renegotiating trade terms, which could lead to a trade war. 10. Criticism of dismissals of inspectors general. Senator Adam Schiff accused President Trump of breaking the law by dismissing 18 inspectors general, which he described as a clear violation of the Inspector General Act. This decision has drawn widespread criticism, with concerns raised about the autonomy and accountability of federal agencies. The role of inspectors general is to investigate fraud and abuse, and their dismissal raises fears about controlling corruption and wrongdoing.